Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the daily video of this random series I've started. It could be called Doctor in a Van. Maybe I'll call it that. Doctor in a Van series or episode 8. So day 8 in the van. I've moved outside of the van because at this time it's quite dark in the van, so the camera isn't great. In this video, I want to talk to you about current realizations, and also a question posed by one of the viewers yesterday. But what are the benefits and the risk versus for taking a big action versus just staying where you are, which might be more comfortable, especially in the age of 25 to 30. I'm 28 now. I've taken some big actions, big risks recently, and I'll describe to you how it feels. Pretty uncomfortable, and once the initial excitement wears off after a few days, it can be pretty scary actually. So I'm talking about, I won't go specifically into the big actions I've taken, but it could be some of the following. Moving into a van. Okay, that's definitely something I've done. Potentially big career change, breaking up from a relationship. Let's say I'm giving other examples which might apply. Moving to a different country, some big change that you've just kind of gone all in, and it's really going to affect your life. The feeling is of discomfort, and that is to be expected. And it's in the short term, it's not gonna feel good. It's gonna feel quite chaotic. You might have a lot of doubts and fears might creep in, and regrets that you've made the wrong decision. And that's how I'm feeling right now. I think you get initial excitement, like fair play, that was bold, that was courageous, but then that wears off after a few days, and you're left with really thinking, is this the right thing? Like, it's pretty scary. You don't know what's going to happen. Your dreams and your goals might not happen, and that sort of reality starts to kick in. That's where I'm at anyway. I'm embracing that with full with open arms. That's completely normal, I would imagine. And it really does scare you and sort of start you thinking of, like, have I made the wrong decision? Do I regret things? And you don't know whether to trust that feeling or to keep pushing through and realize it's part of the process, and it won't last. And the answer, I think, is you don't actually know. There's no way of knowing. Yes, this could be a massive mistake, a massive risk. It is a massive risk, and you've absolutely no way of knowing. And I guess that is why these things are so scary. So I guess we'll go into the benefits of staying where you are if you're 25 to 30. You have some sort of comfortability built up. Maybe you've started a career in something, you have a job, maybe you're in a relationship with someone and it's going all right, or maybe you're settled in your country, and you're kind of at the brink of, like, should you just settle, or do you have one more big change in you from the age of 25 to 30, really. Of course, this could still apply as you get older, but I think I can't really speak from that point of view. I imagine the risks become higher as you get older because you're sacrificing more of what you built up, and the potential payoffs become less because you have less time to reap those rewards. But I think when you're 25 to 30, that's actually a perfect time to really to come from a place of, like, self-awareness and like an idea of what you want to do, and also you'll probably have accumulated some resources to make these big moves at that point, but you also have time. You have, I have like hopefully 6 more decades of life left to reap whatever rewards I can get from this. So yeah, the benefits of staying where you are is it's going to be comfortable. You're going to continue what you've been doing. You're probably going to relate to more people, and the friends that you have, you're going to get along with. You formed that group. You're going to go through life at the same stages as other people. I think your parents will be happier because they'll be less worried about you. Things like that. The benefits of taking a big risk are obviously they could really pay off. You could create the business that you've always dreamt of. You could learn to be happy and content on your own and attract a really great relationship and go through a period of self-development. You could travel to somewhere and really fall in love with that country. You could meet other like-minded people. Obviously, I'm just naming a lot of things that could happen. All of these things take a lot of time, and probably at least 6 months of not knowing, and you really don't see any results until 6 months. So that's a big sacrifice, 6 months of your life. But yeah, I guess it really is a case of you're sacrificing the short term for discomfort, for potential higher payoffs in the future. I guess you could have said, so I'm locuming as a doctor. I'm also trying to create a community online for freedom-minded doctors, such as myself and other like-minded people. And I'm spending more and more time on that, and I'm trying to wean down my working hours as a doctor, and I'm sort of sacrificing my investment into growing and learning as a doctor and putting off going into training, things like that, to put this time, energy, money into this community business idea that might not pay off, and I will not get any rewards, monetary rewards. A couple of mountain bikers going by there for at least 2 years, so that is a risk, but the reward that I see in my mind, and it requires a great deal of vision, could be that when I'm 40 or less, when I'm 35, I might be completely, or it could be in a couple of years' time, I could be completely in control of my career, earning a good income from my laptop, work where I want, when I want, and be able to scale this really easily, have passive income, and also like contribute to people and help people, and like it's something I'm passionate about. So that vision motivates me, and that requires thinking about it and reminding myself what I'm doing it for, and then that hopefully gets me through this turbulent, uncomfortable initial period. That's how I look at it anyway. Yep. Okay. Hope that helps anyone. Signing off here. I should come up with some sort of signing off gesture which would be a bit more smoother than how I usually end things. But anyway, see you tomorrow.